Hi Achiever, it's so nice to meet you. My name is Niah, like Niah, and I help young people build confidence, gain clarity, and help them become the best version of themselves until they get to the top. And when they are going to the top, they take someone with them too. Very soon you're going to listen to Amazement Akinola. He was our guest on the Niah Network some weeks back. He talked to us about finding your path. Maybe you are confused, you don't know the kind of career to you don't know the kind of career to pick, or you don't even know, you're not sure of where you're going, you're just confused. He's going to speak on that, and it was a very beautiful session, and I want you to be blessed by it as you watch and listen, right? You're not going to see his face, but sha, love it, love it, love it. And there are loads. Don't worry, we're going to talk later. So, Amazement Akinola, the floor is yours.
First of all, I would love to give a very big thank you to Grace, to the host, for inviting me to come and speak, or for seeing me as someone that is, should I say, worthy enough to come and speak to our community. So yeah, thank you very much to the host. And yeah, thank you to you too, because without you guys, I don't think I'll be here. So you guys are the stars of the show. Mine is just come and do talk and go once. Firstly, I would love to just give a brief definition of what I believe it means. So we have two sentences there. You are not. I'm coming. I need to put this in my head. You are not behind. You are just off path. So it means that when you hear you are not behind, it means you are on the right road. You are just slower than others. And when you are off path, it means you are moving, but not in alignment with where you are meant to go. So in simple terms, it's like you don't need to necessarily speed up your life. You may need to adjust your direction. So I mentioned something about most Nigerians now. Everyone wants to blow. Everyone wants to blow. Everyone wants to get things fast, and with the way the economy is going, things are getting more costlier. So you just leave the bare minimum is even getting expensive. Everyone wants to blow, and most times you might feel behind because of like when you see others are like doing well, and it's not as if you're like you're not doing anything. You are trying your best, and nothing seems to be working. And most times you are not actually just behind, you might be off path, in the essence that the direction in which you are moving might not be the best for you. So it's like um okay, I'm trying to think of another way to put it. It's just like I would say um purpose isn't always lost, it is often ignored. Being off path can look like you are doing what is safe instead of what is right. It might be that you are chasing trends, you are chasing the noise instead of your calling, instead of your purpose, instead of what you are called to do. So that can be like should I say the different interpretation of what that means. Most of the times the problems we have, okay, I have issues with clarity. I don't know what to do. I know what to do, but I don't know how to go about it. This and that. Everything still connects to the fact that you want to be great. You have this knowing that, oh, I know I was born on this earth to be, and your greatness can be expressed in whichever form or skill set or whichever thing that is deemed as greatness to you. So most times you are not you might not be behind. You are just looking at it from from the wrong um perspective. So yeah, and okay. So quickly, I would quickly want to run through like the applications of the things that I've just said. And first of all, when you are seeking for clarity, when you are confused about like a lot of things, the first thing is you need to pause and diagnose. Don't panic. There's this thing that we say in Nigeria, like how do they say it? Um, how is it said? Nigeria goes something, but no panic. Like don't panic whenever you are facing
Ma?
anything crazy or so. First, just calm down, pause, think. What am I doing consistently? And the thing that I'm doing consistently is, does it align with what I actually want? Second is you need to redefine progress. Most times you might feel like you are not moving forward because your definition of progress can be faulty. And when the definition of something is wrong, what you would do or and what you would get from it will be wrong. You will need to experiment. You will need to experiment. You will need to try out things, try out small projects, test ideas, learn from feedback. I pick from this thing, experiment, borrowed goals. And when I use the term borrowed goals can be borrowed goals. Family pressure, and when I black tags, social media, black tag, social media, like she's like you remove things that distractions. She's like you remove things that they are not important. You need to like clear it off. And the last point is to follow energy, not just logic. Follow should I say the direction of where you feel curiosity. Like what are you curious about? What is that thing that gets you angry? What is that problem that you just look at this thing? There's a solution to this thing. Like what is that thing that gives you this natural expression? It can be in business, in career, or whichever way, or in whichever lane that you choose to follow. Then there's this thing. There's career and there's career path. So that's one thing everyone should know. A career can be you can have a career in medicine, but a career path in medicine is maybe ophthalmology, all those gynecology. So it's like when if you're interested in building a career, at the end of the day, make sure that you are working towards servicing like the best in that category. So and if you want to serve the best, you need to become the best every day. And it means that, and that's attributes to personal development and and all. So yeah, I think my talk has ended. Let's just talking, and everyone is muted. So yeah, let's get to Q and let.
Wow. Wow. Am I the only one that is so blessed tonight? This is just so great. I mean, very short but detailed. One of the things that actually stood out for me, because before coming to this meeting tonight, I had a service. Some of us actually were in that service. And one of the things I want to mention is like be the best in everything you do. And when our guest speaker, when he was rounding up, he said that just be the
Mm-hmm.
best. Wow.
Good evening, everyone. I'm also blessed by this session, and I have a question. My question goes thus: what about those of us that have this multi-potentiality traits, or that are multi-potentialites, that we tend to have a lot of interests, like, and they may not all the time be related. they cannot be combined together. Like they cannot be brought into one. Some are linked, but not all are linked. So how do you manage that?
Actually, it would need to be because I could do a lot of things, do very well. And starting out, it was confusing because I could do copywriting, I could do graphic design, I could do sales, I could do marketing, I could speak to people. I'm a hot boy. I could do a lot of things. However, what I realized down the road is most of your interest, especially in a country like Nigeria, we like to translate our interest into a business, like into profits. Sometimes some of your interest there might not be for money, it can just be just for you. Some can be for impact, some can be for something else. So, but for you not to waste your time and explore like Dora. So what I believe I can give is out of all those out of everything that I can do, first of all, go and write down the list of like everything I can do, the ones that you have interest in. Which one can you do currently? Right? Which one do you have the resources, access to resources that can be done now? Pick that one. Sure, you can have interest in like other things from time to time, fine. But it's like you will still need to pick one. You will still need to pick one. However, because you have multiple passion, it's an advantage because the way you see work will be different from other people because you would be picking knowledge from different things from this from that. So it's like starting out, especially in the system that we are, a system that might not that doesn't guarantee you anything. Don't be a former picking, you need to wise up. So it's it's nice to be passionate, but it's like what is the economic value of my passion? If it has no value, well, you get it. Thank you. I don't know. Hope I was able to like answer your question well.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for the answer. And I can see Achieva Mo, she's raising her hand. So before she goes on, and everyone could actually ask the questions that they're being unclear about. It might not necessarily be about this topic, but just something they just need clarity about. So over to Achieva Mo.
So in the part the email, please, I've already get my clarity. I know where I want to work on. I know that this is me, this was my purpose. But then I've asked this question sometimes, like I've asked this question before. How like how can I achieve stability in it?
Situation whereby, as you said, you have clarity about your purpose already and your environment. Let's say I don't know, could be maybe your environment is not um how will I put it, is not supporting, is not like a good breeding ground for your purpose or so. At the end of the day, you will still need to just start. There's no attitude that you need. You just need to start. Because if we, we are to look at the examples that I gave earlier about Nelson Mandela, the 27 years then, he had a belief system that he had. This environment was not even nice at all. He was fighting against the government. So his environment was literally fighting against, like this one, it was like literally. But it's that because they are fighting you does not mean it should stop. It's like it gives you the guy, like it means you are doing something right. So it's like you really don't need any, just start, just start. And when I say just start, it's like just start, like it's just start. You are clear on this is what I need to do. Then okay, maybe one thing that you can add is what skills do I need? What are the things that I need to do? What are the things that can help make my purpose more presentable? Because most times it might not be the purpose that is the issue. It can be how you present it. Sometimes it's not. It might not even be an environment issue. It still boils down to how do you present it? How do you communicate your purpose? And if you have a purpose that you feel led or called to fulfill, and your environment is not friendly, and because your environment is not friendly, it might tend to draw out something that's not in you out. So it's like it is nice to put yourself in check too, because if you are the light of the world, you need to behave like the light of the world, because the people in the world, they want to put you off. So it's like you need to be strong, even mentally, to like I will still achieve what he has called me to do. So I don't know if this answered your question well enough.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, I have a question. So the question is around, okay, I know my purpose, I know what I want to do, I have clarity, but then I don't have the provision. Like, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources that I need. How can I go about that? Because of course, I'm not behind. I'm just off path. Let's assume that I'm already, like, I've gotten the path already. I'm on the path. I know what I want to do, but money now is the issue. Like you already told us about how that Nigeria go whine you, and when you hear Nigeria, you are hearing economic breakdown. So how can one still thrive in that line even after knowing purpose?
Okay, thank you very much. So, just to clarify on the question, this one, you have no problem with clarity or direction. You know, but it's just resources and provisions and stuff, right? That's the question.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay. Well, um, there's this saying that they say that if if wishes were horses, is it beggars will ride? I think that's how it's said, right? In the sense that um, I'm on focus on what you have, because you don't have the resources, you still don't have it. Like you is literally there. You don't have it. There's nothing to, because if one just what's it called? If you are just um permit me to use the word stubborn, but stubborn is not the right word, but that's the only thing that I can think of now. If you're stubborn on, okay, I don't have resources, I don't have stuff, you will never have it. If you like keep shouting for like 10 years, you won't have it, because the question is, what do you have? Okay, we know you don't have resources, you don't have money, you don't have anybody. What do you have? Starts with what you have. And sometimes it might require you to get a job, or and oh, when I say job in this context, it might be a job as in what you already know that's called a job. It can be maybe you offer a service to someone. It can be anything. You need to pick up something else to bring in economic value to your pocket, because it is when you have what we call cash flow, that's when you would be able to do some things. Like you would have access to some things, some people, you'd be able to do some things bit by bit. So most times the big resources you are looking for, you will start from one plus one, like for real, because you don't have, and you saying you don't have it does not mean it will come to you. So sometimes it's a whole complexity on there's no one way answer to this, because as I said earlier, context matter. I don't know the specific thing. So this is just a general. view of it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your answer.
I think he's trying to say that maybe you're already making money. Maybe you are selling something and you're already making money already. You're already doing something that you're making money. And whereas that part is wrong, like it's not your purpose. You don't even know. But because you are making money, like you are so already successful in it, but it's actually the wrong path. I think that's the question.
I wouldn't want you to call it the wrong path. And why that is so is because sure, you might be making how will I put it? Because you are making money, that does not it does not correlate that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Also, there's a balance to it though. Because you are making money, even though it's not in your quote or unquote purpose, it still doesn't make it wrong in the essence that because you are making money is because you are exchanging value in whichever way you are doing it. However, the path and what when we say path, um, I feel like there needs to be context because when you say path can mean a lot of things, and depending on what the purpose is and what he's doing that is bringing in money. So sometimes you can still be correct actually. There's nothing wrong with you. You just haven't gotten the right light for you. So you might be making money and you might not be having joy in what you are doing. A lot of factors can contribute to it. It can be because of the culture of the workplace. It can be because you are doing something that is not aligned to you. It will bring you money, but it's not just aligned to you. You would enjoy the money because you have the right to enjoy the money. It's an exchange of value. Don't be silly, they give you the money for free. So it's not wrong, it's right. But it's just that it's not in alignment with what you are called to do. So I think that's a better way to represent it. It would help you to get a better answer. Don't just say da 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 da. It is the wrong path. It might make you have this wrong disposition towards money. And as I don't know if we are all Christians here, as a kingdom man or kingdom woman or kingdom baby girl, whichever thing you call yourself, you need money. Money is a tool. So there's like many balance to it. It's yeah, thank you.
Right, so thank you very much for this privilege. So this is my question. What do you do when you're in a situation that you love you love doing a thing and then you have to do something another thing? What you love you can monetize it. What you have to do can also be monetized. But you find yourself doing the one you love more than the one that can also fetch you money. That's my question.
It is only rare. Like we have some few exceptions that earlier on in their career or life, their passion it went in strong, like it's brought in money and all that. But it's not the same thing for most people. And if you fall into that category, you will need to find something that makes you um, economically relevant, something that you need to get paid for something. You need to get paid for something. So it is on the way when okay, because you need to live, you need to eat, you need to like live life. So I believe it is while you are living life, things gets better and opportunities come about to your passion, to your singing. It can come, but like first find what's that thing that I can do that can bring in revenue, that can bring in money, because that's what you need right now. But passion can act as square. It's don't throw away your passion. I'm not saying throw your passion.
Mm.
Don't throw your passion. And why I'm saying this because I'm sure that I'm very big on passion. very, very big on passion. So yes, thank you. I don't know if I was able to help in that regard.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. You did answer. Okay, so my question is that does purpose and passion do they have to work together? Do they have to match? Like for example, I enjoy doing something and each time I do it, let's say I enjoy creating content, each time I actually create content or I speak about something, people get motivated. I see that people are by what I'm saying, but I don't enjoy doing it. I don't have passion for it. So what makes me act, is it the fact that people are motivated through what I'm doing that makes it purpose? Or I don't know, I just need clarity around that part. What actually makes me say that, oh, this is my purpose? Is it when people are actually impacted by what I'm doing, even though I don't have passion for it, or when I have passion for it, I get to do it, that becomes purpose. That's true.
I would say the match, the right word that you should use there is intersect. There's a way your passion and intersect with your purpose. Because your passion is like fuel, it's like the energy. On days that you don't feel like doing it, or on days that you why why I'm expressing myself. Those are days that your passion is involved, that energy, like passion is very much important. As for as for purpose, purpose is the reason behind why something is done. I wouldn't say when we well, no, about it is just my own personal opinion, it's my own personal thought. Is that I don't think because of what people think it now becomes your purpose. No, purpose is the reason behind why something is. Meaning they are not the ones giving you your purpose because they like it does not mean you like it, and because people like it does not mean that you necessarily like it. You can't impose what you like.
We answer everybody question. Thank you so much for your time tonight. We actually appreciate our guest speaker tonight. Thank you so much for calling us to us tonight. Thank you so much.
Hey, welcome back. I believe you're blessed by what was said in the meeting. Wow. Wow. Just just comment. Drop a comment. What did you learn? Because I've learned a lot. I think I'll be the first to drop my own comment. Very soon, on Sunday, right? We're going to have another guest that is going to talk about how saving can save you, investment, growing your financial future, financing your dream. There's just a lot to learn about money, and I want you to be there. So register, watch, and be blessed. Don't forget to drop a comment and subscribe to our channel so that you'll be the first person to see when we drop a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.